Now, if fertility, infertility and PCOS are a concern to you, then look no further, because our very own Balisa caught up with the Salome crew to find out how we can best understand and do better for our own women's health. Watch this.
Salome PCOS helps regulate menstruation and reduces the male sex hormones. Get the help you need for PCOS with Salome. Your journey matters.
Now, there are many options on the market that cater to menstrual health, but when considering the best products suited to assist your reproductive health, there should always be open conversation to give room to learn. Now, finding the best products for our bodies has never been easier. Here to give us some insight into the Salome range is the CEO of 360 Biomedicine, Boitumelo Sebambo, and we've also got 360 Biopharmaceuticals brand manager, Marissa Pedro. Welcome to the Loft, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you, Balisa.
Now, every single time at the top of this conversation, I always just mention how, number one, how important it is, but also number two, how much people don't know about our own bodies.
Absolutely.
And I think it's time for us to completely break it down. This Salome range has been absolutely incredible, and we keep learning more and more about it. But I want to find out from you, Marissa. Number one, what products do you have in the market that can support those that suffer from PCOS? And number two, what is PCOS and how else can we help with infertility using these products?
PCOS is a big concern for women, especially the lack of education around it. So PCOS is polycystic ovary syndrome, and many females experience different symptoms. So some have high levels of the male sex hormone in the body, which shows up as excessive facial hair, especially in areas where males grow hair, such as the top of the lip, the bottom of the chin, and the chest area, as well as acne. Others experience infrequent menstrual cycles or don't experience a cycle at all. So a product that we have in the range for the management of PCOS is called Salome PCOS. So the product will help to reduce the high level of the male sex hormone in the body. It also helps stimulate ovulation to help with the menstruation frequency. So for the PCOS female looking to fall pregnant, we have a product called Salome Fertility. So this one contains a combination of 2 ingredients that not only will assist with the symptoms I had mentioned previously, but will also help to reduce oxidative stress in follicular fluid. So oxidative stress causes many reproductive complications such as miscarriages. And the main aim for us as a brand is not only for the female to fall pregnant, but also for her to carry to term and give birth to a healthy bundle of joy.
Of course. I mean, just listening to you break down something that seems like such a hectic topic, and you simplified it in the most beautiful way. Now, Boitumelo, moving over to you, I mean, there's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of conversation around natural products.
Absolutely.
Natural extracts. Being very conscious about what you're putting into your body, and I believe that Salome, again, ticks that box. Can you just break down for us some of those ingredients and some of those natural extracts that we can find?
Look, I think it's very important for women to know what they're putting into their bodies. And what we are seeing is many people want alternative treatments to what they already know, to products that they already know. So what we've got, like Marissa mentioned, is we've got the Salome Fertility and Salome PCOS. When you look at something like the PCOS Fertility, it's got chironositol and myonositol, which are really natural products that deal with reducing male sex hormones, but also promoting ovulation. And then women actually are happier because they understand what the products mean. And those are actually herbs that have been used for decades, actually not even decades, for generations. What we've done is just put them in capsule form so it's easier to take, but we've actually just taken something that naturally exists in the body and in nature. So it is very important for most women now.
If we do break down now the actual range, I mean, why are the Salome products just so trusted? And what is it about the brand?
So the Salome range was developed with the consumer in mind. This is why many of our campaigns are focused around education and awareness. We don't want females to feel like they are alone. So that is why we provide assistance with products like Fertility and PCOS. The range is trusted because it's backed by clinical data. And whenever a conversation arises between us and consumers or healthcare practitioners, we make reference to these studies to show the credibility of the product.
Stunning. Finally, everyone wants to know, we've spoken about it, you've presented it to us, we're sold. Where do we get the products from?
You can get the product from the Salome range e-commerce store. You can get it from Take-A-Lot. You can get it from selected Click stores. Ask the pharmacist, because then they'll direct you to which of those products is right for you. As we said, there's some women who have PCOS and want to fall pregnant, and some others who don't. So the pharmacist will tell you, or you can get it from various independent pharmacies.
Okay. Well, ladies, thank you so much again for joining us. And thank you so much for breaking down the Salome range.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
What a great way to encourage the engagement in the topic of reproductive health. It's just so important to have to know what is out there for your health. With Salome, your journey matters.
Cysts in the ovaries, irregular or missing periods, and high male sex hormones are symptoms of polycystic ovary syndrome. If you experience 2 of these 3, you may have it. It's also the leading cause of infertility in women. Salome Fertility helps regulate ovarian function and helps improve fertility. Salome PCOS helps regulate menstruation and reduces the male sex hormones. Get the help you need for PCOS with Salome. Your journey matters.